Straight on the Point with Jesse T. from some undisclosed location somewhere in the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Jesse T.
Oh, my goodness gracious, boy. I tell you, I can't get nothing for nothing out of this crew today. They're just getting on me like nothing else. You know, I mean, I come in here, they break my glasses. They're all hitting me up for $20 for gas, and for food. Someone wants to take the bus. Oh, I mean, what's going on? Is this like a full-scale mutiny or something? Gee whiz. Man, oh, man. It's Roundup Wound Up, and I am so friggin' wound up right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Mr. Carter, Mr. Carter!
Where did that come from?
I'm Arnold Horshack.
Oh, God, I love that show, by the way.
That was
a great
actually
one.
Vinny Barbarino.
That was a great classic.
Hey, what are you doing? What? What? Huh? Me?
No,
What?
Michelangelo is Tony Revolta, not John Travolta.
Tony Revolta.
They don't talk together.
Yeah, well, the way he, that's all, folks. That's that, right. Hey, I'm a pirate today. Arr, where's me hatches? No, well, I didn't want to say wenches.
Wenches.
Thank you. Where's me wenches and me rum? Not down the hatches. That's right. I didn't put my tooth in today because I forgot it because it was your fault.
The golden tooth.
He's just a pirate looking for some
I'm pirate looking for that.
for some booty.
Watch out!
Booty.
Watch out for them booty bandits.
What the heck's a booty bandit?
Anally speaking.
Oh, is that the kind of show we're going to have?
I heard you. I heard you was getting a special platinum tooth put in.
I am.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm going to have a platinum tooth.
Let's see your pumpkin.
Where my
grill.
gas money?
Yeah, right.
You buy platinum
See,
tooth.
he just wants to hit me
Where's
for
my
gas.
money?
He just
White
wants
gold,
gas
baby.
money.
He's gonna look like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, I'm a big boy with the big clock.
You look like Donnie
Oh,
Brasco
boy.
today.
Hey,
Today you look
I
like
do
Donnie Brasco.
Brasco.
Oh
right?
boy!
Hey, you know who these guys are right there? That's Mikael Angelo. Hey, TLC, come in there, say hello. Come here.
Tina.
Come
There
on,
he is.
TLC.
Tina.
TLC.
Tim Michael's in there.
Where you at, girl?
Tracy.
Ken-
TLC. TLC. Yeah, come on, get in here. Get in here.
Tender,
Come on.
tender
Let
loving
the
care.
goddess.
You're
That
over
is
there.
the real Wonder Woman right there.
Tender loving
That
care.
is the
Get in
Wonder
the middle with
Woman.
these guys so they can all see.
That's the
Jump
Wonder
in
Woman
the
right
Hey,
there.
all right, everybody.
Yeah.
How come you get a kiss?
Because I'm made out of sugar and I'll melt your mouth.
What?
Look how he gets salty.
Jesus.
Even dead man, when they always getting salty.
Will you
old girls.
kiss me at least?
Yeah.
I mean, I want a
Jesus.
kiss from somebody.
Don't get
Jesus.
sick though.
All right, so.
Oh, you're
How
sick.
are you, baby?
Look at
okay.
that.
No, I'm not
Look at
sick.
the
I get
love.
kisses from everybody except
Look-
Jesse.
Look, Lee, look at the love
Jesse
that's
gets
being
some
spread.
He
I'm not
ain't
getting
getting no
any.
love.
Lee, get in here.
Jesse
Get in.
can't get no
Oh,
love.
here comes the
I mean,
love.
look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
This is Thanksgiving.
That's
here.
right.
It's
Exactly.
love. Where's your
Exactly.
love?
It's about
brown
giving a hug
sugar.
and a kiss.
Da-na-da-na,
Giving a hug.
da-da-da.
And my gas money.
Brown sugar. Hey, leave my boyfriend alone.
This is rated PG,
I feel like
folks.
first grade again.
Sexual harassment. I'm getting charges
I
on you.
didn't
It's
do
your
it. I
fault.
didn't do it. Well, this is going to be a fun show. I wish I could stay.
You
Happy
can't.
Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving to
Peace
you,
and
darling.
harmony,
Stay out
love
of
and
trouble.
abundance. Thank you.
Yeah.
How are you?
Get your good. How are you?
Be safe. There's so many idiots and drunks on the road.
Yeah, but she's learning how to box, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, I
nice.
can't box my way out of a car accident, but I could try.
and I
right.
nicknamed my turkey
Okay.
Napoleon because I always get the bony part.
Flat out.
Oh!
I
Oh! The
No,
first
that-
comment
that's-
of the day.
That's clearly sexual
Boom.
harassment.
Yes, right.
That's a sexual
Yeah.
comment there.
At least you get the
Bye, our
bony part.
friend.
See you later, TLC.
Bye.
She's on every Wednesday before us from 4 to 5, and she's kicking butt and asking questions later. Tracy Lynn Cohen and the TLC show.
Indeed,
Love it.
house. Yes, sir.
Okay,
What's
so
going on, man? What's
we got
cracking?
Michelangelo way down there at the right hand. Yeah, that's right.
What's
Looking
up,
good.
folks?
The man
up?
with the master tan.
And the man with the master tan.
That's right. I don't know how you do it,
Dude,
man.
it's been great weather, man, the past couple of days, man. 80 degrees, 85 degrees. Come on, man.
Oh, I see you
got
on
the
your
top
Facebook.
down.
Dude, all I
Yeah, I
see
got
you
the
on
shade,
your
brother.
Facebook page.
I got the
You got
face
your
moon.
shirt off on your Facebook page all the time.
Yeah,
At your
you know.
apartment, at the beach. You know, man,
On the
what is it with you
yacht,
taking your
at
shirt
the
off?
beach, in the
You know,
car.
I mean, God, you gotta
I'm naked
take
everywhere.
You're as naked as a bird, baby.
Hey,
Jaybird.
gotta
That's
keep the tan up, man. Gotta keep the tan up.
Got the guy with the big horsepower, the man with the big V8 horsepower, David Shark Fralick.
That's right. I'm looking into a V12 LS now that they have at SEMA in Vegas. It's a 67 Camaro with a twin matched custom block V12 Chevrolet engine. And it's just sick. I just saw it this morning. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you're well. Watch out. Today's the most traveled day in history as far as traffic goes and airport jams and you name it what. But we're here. We're wishing you the best. Thanks for joining us and appreciate everything that you do for this country.
Hey, and hey, man, you know, I just want to know, because we have to speak in special secret talk right now, secret spy talk, because we can't really talk about it.
Really?
But we have to speak like cavemen, Cro-Magnon talk.
No, we don't. Not until January.
January?
January.
We can speak like cavemen?
Yeah. Worry about it later.
Okay, we're going to tell you about that. The inner circle here is going to find out. We can't tell you guys so, but January, yeah, caveman talk.
How
right
about
here.
the next rung on the ladder?
The next rung on the ladder, and he certainly is the finest rung on the ladder, and he's the man with the master plan, Dan the Man, the Road Dog King.
This is a horn dog flying high in the LA sky. Loose as Mother Goose and up to date like a cherry phosphate. And not only that, I think I'll shimmy like my sister Kate. How's that for fate, mate?
Oh, that the man came with some flow today.
Boy, that's a white boy rap if I've ever heard
came
it.
with
I
some
like
flows
that.
today.
Woo! Yeah,
Oh,
I
boy.
like it. And we have to say hello to our wonderful audience to the left here of me, and she's off camera. Maybe we can coax her to just put her pretty face on camera for a second, right? What do you think? Come on
My
down!
angelic
Come
sister
on!
of another
Come on!
mister.
Come on!
Bridget
down.
Guillory.
Bridget Guillory, come on! Come say hi! Say wave! Say wave! Thanksgiving!
Put your head in here.
Put your head right in the middle, right in there.
Right here.
There she is. There she is.
Representing the
Bridget.
Yankees. She's representing the Yankees.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
that?
yeah.
See that? She's representing New York.
All right, all
New
right.
York, baby.
Great,
Right on.
great actress. Looking great. Getting ready to eat some turkey. What's everybody doing this Thanksgiving? Michael, Angelo, where you going? What are you doing?
You know what? I just want to lay in bed, eat some turkey, and fart.
Are you the farter at the party?
Not in that exact same
After
order.
you eat turkey, are you letting the big ones go? Is that you're the
Hey,
guy,
man,
right?
I want to eat some stuffing, some turkey, some gravy, some potatoes, man, and just let it all out, man.
Flatulence in the house.
Just lay in bed, man. Chill,
Yeah.
relax.
All right, there you go. Gonna have a little
Chillax.
brandy and eggnog.
Nah, we got coquito.
Ah, okay, that's good stuff.
We make our famous,
Right.
eggnog type
Yep,
of drink
yeah.
now and during the holidays, and coquito.
It's called egg knockout. That's what it's called.
Coquito. Coquito.
What do you add to the eggnog?
But it's not an eggnog. It's our form of an eggnog.
yeah.
But it's it's called coquito. We're gonna make some. I'll have some in. I'll bring some in,
Okay.
and
sounds-
we'll get a taste of it, man. This is fantastic. It's all
Homemade.
Yeah, it's a homemade recipe that's been
Family coming down, or are you going to family?
generations. No, I'm staying in town.
Chilling
man. I'm
out,
staying
all right.
put. Everybody else is in back east, so
Okay, sounds good. Hey,
can't afford to go home.
the Shark, what are you doing, man?
Probably for the 23rd year in a row, I'm going down to Union Rescue Mission in Skid Row, feed the homeless, and then work my way over to the VA off the Wilshire and 405 and do it all again. I
Nice.
can't give back enough for the people that gave it to us and all those that missed the mark by whatever. And, hey, I'm so blessed to be above ground and healthy and,
That's right. Amen.
Nice.
11 fingers and 9
Amen.
toes like everybody else.
All right, sounds good. Dan the Man, what you going to be up to,
Thanksgiving.
Dan the Man? You going to be at the 2468 special at Denny's?
No, I'm going to have some white lightning and celebrate good times. Come on!
Dun, 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 dun. That's
Here we
right.
go.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to act like a moonshiner who had too much crack and show my tooth. Yay! That's right.
Let me see that, Mr. Beer.
I think you should keep it, man. And
I think I should
add
keep
some
it.
character to it.
Welcome aboard, matey.
Yeah, add some character to you, bro.
That's
Long
right.
John
Yeah, don't fix
Silver.
that, dude. I think you should leave it the way it is.
Yeah.
Leave it the way it is.
I
think
can
you sport
spit
that look.
really good.
There you go. Sport that look for a minute,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Own it. Own
More
it.
grog and more wenches.
Own it. Don't worry about it. Keep trucking.
Saying hi to Fernando Stuntmeiger. I don't know. That's how his name is. Charles Young has us on, and James Hart Stern, Reverend Hart Stern has us on. Reverend, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, from Stacy Lynn. Also, Stacy Lynn says she's all the way out in West Virginia. West Virginia's watching us tonight.
All right.
I
Zeke
like-
from Cabin Creek.
Oh,
Jerry West.
3 hours ahead.
that's right. Really, 3 hours it cost?
No, it's 3 hours of head.
Oh, the head.
Ahead. I'm sorry. Ahead.
You're talking about
Ahead.
you're-
Head.
You guys are on the East Coast. We're on the West. It's barely sunset right now, but daylight saving. Ooh,
Yeah.
dark's at 5.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the great director Thomas J. Churchill is on. Thomas J. Churchill, a brand new movie coming out called Nation's Fire.
It looks
starring
really
Bruce
good.
Stern.
It looks
Really good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
The trailers, always a disappointment with fucking trailers. You see a trailer, it's like, oh my god, that thing looks great. When you go to the movie, that was the movie. The trailer.
The trailer's always.
Everything that was in the trailer was the greatest thing about the movie. It's like, what happened?
Well, let me tell you, this guy's a great director.
Yeah, but it looks good though. I'm very interested to see that for
I
sure.
love Bruce Stern.
Yeah.
Remember Silent Running?
Well,
Huey,
I'm just,
Dewey, and Louie?
I'm very interested in how are they going to portray that history at that time period and that kind of thing. I love films that are made.
From what I understand, they did a
Made
lot
from
of
history
improv
like that.
on the set and just shot it straight off from no script. They just improv'd it.
Yeah.
So it was real cool as long as they had the in and the out and they knew
Yeah.
where they were going with it.
That's
So
some of the best performance when the director does not yell cut and you are in the character in the moment. Magic happens.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. You've been working a lot.
Yeah, man. Amen, brother.
All
Me
right.
too.
You just played a cop or
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
what was
worked
that
on-
all about?
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that owns cop, cars, and
Right.
he's got that kind of business, and he connected with some guys that are doing some music videos for some
Right.
big time rappers and stuff like that. And he threw my name in the hat, and they called me up right away and said, "Hey, man, yeah, for sure, we want you." And then when I got on set, they were like, "Hey, man, we'll pay you this extra money. We want you to do a fighting scene." Boom! So they added stunts, and as you can see, I got battle wounds.
You got
bro.
the stunt wounds.
Man, I can barely walk though, man. My whole body's like, oh, I'm lifting this guy up. Oh my God, it was. But I had a good time. Yeah, I had a great time.
Nice.
I had a great time. And,
What was the name of that group?
It looks like it was shot up in Valencia, Santa Clarita.
Yeah, it was exactly.
On
What's
the ranch up there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
up there in the
Yeah.
exactly.
What was the name of the rap group?
Well, I don't know who the rappers are. I was just I didn't meet the rappers. They just these particular group of guys
Right.
that do these productions. They do music videos for all these big time rappers.
Yeah, I used to have
blah,
three
blah.
or four Crown Vics that I would rent out to
Yeah.
motion picture companies. But you got to get the Explorers now because the Crown Vics are gone. So you got to
Yeah.
get the Explorers and the Chargers. But that's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So I've seen you in a couple other things like that before, where you played a cop and security officer and
all the
stuff
time.
like that.
It's either cop or a bad guy or FBI agent or something of that sort.
How's redemption process coming along?
Well, we still got that GoFundMe page, and I'm still waiting for donations. I
Ah,
ain't gonna throw no names out there.
yes.
It's been a slow process. I'm trying to hook up with some people that are really experts at social media and trying to get some marketing people on board with my with redemption and
Little Facebook ads always work.
all kinds of different things, man. I'm exploring all kinds of different avenues. Like you said, like I said before, being an independent producer in this town, it's no easy task,
No, it
but
isn't.
I'm vigilant and I'm persistent and I'm moving forward, man. Little piece little piece at a time. So it's coming together, man. Yeah.
Danny, man, what you up to, man?
Just chasing skirts. What else is there?
Did you see the picture of the one he's chasing?
Oh, I know.
Oh man, she's a cutie pie.
I mean, come on.
I think she might be way out of his league though. on this
Wow,
one.
she's actually taller.
It's just beginner's luck.
For her.
Oh, you're a bad man.
I'm
you're
jelly.
a bad
I'm
man.
jelly, Dan.
Forget movies.
I'm jelly, Dan. If you could pull that, Dan, man, I'd kiss your feet, brother.
I'm trying.
I'd kiss your feet.
And
Right
you
here in the
ain't
studio.
lying, baby.
I had to kiss Dan's feet on that one.
All right, it's good, man. So you guys are all keeping busy for Thanksgiving. Good things are happening, and we do wish you the best of everything this Thanksgiving. Of course, it's a big travel day, and we were certainly experiencing that on the freeway coming in here, Dan the Man and I. David Cassidy died today, the heartthrob of the baby boom generation, teenage girls.
Yeah.
67 years old only. Can you imagine?
Yes,
Liver
sir.
disease, from what I understand.
Was he a drinker?
You
No.
read, yeah. He
No.
partied hard.
Did he
though.
party hard?
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a party, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
3 days ago, your buddy Charles Manson.
yeah, Charlie Manson. Well,
Oh, Charlie,
good
what
riddance
happened
to him.
Was it drugs or was it?
No, old age, 83.
Get out of here.
Welcome to hell.
Really?
Yeah, old age got him.
He wasn't a party. He was a party, but then he stopped.
No,
right?
he wasn't into drugs. He was just into the people up at the ranch up above Chatsworth there, conning 14-year-old
Canyon.
girls, Box Canyon,
wow.
conning them into doing his
Dirty
evil,
work,
disastrous
dirt
things.
cheap.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah. Terrible. But you know, this Thanksgiving, it's good to be it's good to
Listen,
be with
I'm just
family and
thankful to
friends.
be above ground, brother.
Oh, you
It's
got to
real
be.
simple.
every day.
Okay, let's
I'm
talk
glad
about
to be
that
above
real
ground.
quick. you
Real
know?
simple.
What's good about America, man? We always hear every day what's bad, what's awful, the hate and the animosity and all the terrible, rotten things that are in the news, and we just get bombarded with that. Well, let's talk about what's good about America. Michael, what's good about America?
America, the country, America, the people.
However you wanna state it. What's good about America
The
for you?
government. I mean, what are we talking about?
What's good about America for you? What do you think is great
You know
about
what?
America?
What I think is great about America is that there's so many diversities from around the world, the globe. It's in the United States. You know, pockets here, pockets there, but I think that's the greatest thing about America. That you can be an American, you can be almost in any town in America, and you're gonna see ethnicity. You know, you're gonna see people from all walks of life. I think that's what America is. It's
Are you
exactly
proud to
that.
be called an American?
Absolutely, a Latin American, yeah. I'm Puerto Rican American, yes,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. But American, that's America. Has nothing to do with any other, government functions and Republican, Democrat.
No,
and
we're
all
just
that.
what has
Yeah,
America done
yeah.
for you
That-
that's
that-
been good?
Hey, I was born on this soil, so that's enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was born on this soil, so
How about you, David? Where do we start? What's great about America?
You know what's crazy is every day of the week, every month of the year, time after time after time, you will pick up a newspaper or tune into some radio show or read something on Facebook or YouTube about how nobody is really lining up and giving up everything they've got to get in a little raft or smuggle across the border going to Mexico or Canada or Cuba or Iran or Afghanistan or Africa or nowhere else. Everybody wants to come here, but nobody really wants to leave here. They want to change it to the place that they just left and make it almost like the hellhole that they're trying to escape rather than leaving America, whatever, as it is, because apparently whatever government, and no government is good, government is partially corrupt and influenced and bought off and swayed and coerced or whatever. But I think we have the greatest country on the planet. Not necessarily the most beautiful at times, but you can go from snow skiing at Big Bear or Summit in the morning to surfing in Malibu in the afternoon. And yeah, there's traffic, and we have more people in Los Angeles County than we have in the entire country of Australia. But at the same time, as far as you're concerned, yeah, we love the diversity. We're all from somewhere else. Even if we were born here, we weren't born here until our ancestors came from another country, and we took it away from the Native Americans or the Eskimos or someone who may have taken it from someone else too. But at the same time, this is the greatest country I believe on the planet. I come from a militaristic family where my great-grandfather, my father, my uncles, aunts, nephews, everyone served at least 4 years and sacrificed whatever they had to make it what it is, to where you have the freedom to take a knee at halftime or disrespect the Bible or spit on the flag or burn this or do that because we gave you that right. So, yeah, I love America. I've been to 20-something other countries. It's amazing what's going on in these other countries that have, allowed all kinds of other people into their place, and they're turning it into a shithole. So not that America is perfect. By no means, it's not. And we have our flaws. But I don't see anyone rushing to leave this country to go somewhere else. Everyone's trying to come here.
Yeah, nobody's trying to go to Russia. Yeah, right. No one's trying to go to
Siberia,
Iran,
Turkey,
Iran,
Lebanon.
no
Morocco.
one's rushing
Where
into
do you wanna go?
Afghanistan.
We just happen to be,
We are blessed.
strategically located
Easy for you.
in the best part of the
You've
world.
been drinking too much Chiquito or whatever, you know.
You got tequila?
Some of that medication.
Can you say that
That
again?
medication's kicking in,
Wait,
man.
wait. Can you say that word again? It's called
Strategic. There's a lot of tongue twisting today.
Yeah, there is.
Just another tequila sunrise.
Dan the Man, what's good about America, pal?
Freedom of choice. Free choice.
That's very good. Easily said, simple, and direct. Absolutely. What's good about America, I think, is a lot of things. And I think one of the most important things that America offers the rest of the world is a place to become whatever it is that you want to become, or not become whatever it is that you don't want to become. America allows the opportunity for people to have a change. America allows the opportunity for growth. America allows the opportunity to pray who you want to pray to. America allows the opportunity to become something that you wish and dream of. America gives you a place that you don't have somebody knocking down your door at 4 o'clock in the morning because your sister was in a riot in downtown Los Angeles and stepped on the flag. America doesn't arrest you that way. America has allowed opportunities for lots of people, whether they're forced here or not forced here. It's time to get rid of the chips on the shoulders that everybody has. And it's time to look at how great this country is, the sea to the shining sea. If you ever travel across America, if you haven't, get in a car and drive it. Drive it from one ocean to the other, from one border to the other. And see what this country has to offer. America the Beautiful, what a great song that was sung years ago. And Ray Charles, Louis Armstrong, they sung about great songs about how beautiful this country was. And it is a beautiful country. If you've ever been anywhere else, we have education, we have electricity. You look at North Korea right now, 3/4 of the nation is dark. Go on Google search right now and look at it. They're eating lice.
They're infected.
They're eating lice.
They're
Lice.
malnourished.
Okay, you look at America and look at the ability to have health care. We argue about health care, but we're healthy. For the most part, Americans live a nice, long life. And we don't have malaria, and we don't have smallpox, and we've gotten rid of a lot of diseases to our ingenuity. The great melting pot has created the ability for people to exchange ideas from different parts of the world and different cultures, which creates great scientific experimentation and advances.
And discoveries.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we've gone to the moon, we've gone to the Mars with our planetary explorations, and we feed the world. The breadbasket of America feeds the world today. It still does. A lot of things wrong with GMOs and things like that, but we're the watchdogs of our own country. The people are the watchdogs of our own country. That's why the Second Amendment is so important, and the right to have free speech is so important, and the right to serve a God that you want to be is so important. And the 27 Amendments are so important because it allows people to have rights and benefits that they don't have anywhere else. Not even in England, France, Germany, Bavaria, Austria, Norway, Sweden, Finland, China, Afghanistan. They don't have that there. I've been to 43 nations. And when you walk on another man's land, you know you're not in America anymore. And if you aren't and you start shoplifting, and you end up in jail. Okay? And that's wrong. You don't do that. And the values that this country has bestowed upon the world has changed the world forever. America has a lot to be thankful for. We have a lot to be appreciative of, even in our difficult times today. That's what's great about America.
Amen. Preach it, brother. Well said,
Turn
brother.
around and
Well
tell it
said.
like it is, brother.
Well
Mr.
said.
Michaels.
Well said.
What's great about America?
What's great about America?
That seemed kind of rehearsed to me. How long you was in front of the mirror rehearsing that whole?
Get on there.
That whole,
What's great about America?
That whole speech.
Everything you just said is bullshit.
Where'd you get that transcript from?
Buddy,
You
that's
memorized that?
free
You
speech
memorized
from my
the whole
heart.
night? Yeah?
Yeah.
You're allowed to agree or
I
disagree.
flow, baby.
I know, because your eyes look kind of teary. You look like you was about to bust. You should have busted.
I
You
can
should have
bust
shed
it.
a tear, though.
I can bust it.
Yeah.
Anytime I need to bust it. Right? Yeah, I can bust it to you.
All right, my man. No, that was nice, man. That was nice. I give you props on that. I'm just busting your balls. Because you look like Donnie Brasco, so I got to
You
bust
got to
your
bust
fucking
my
balls.
balls. What's wrong with you? Huh?
It is happy fucking Thanksgiving. Hey, where's my fucking turkey? You motherfucker.
Pass me another Bacardi, I'm dry.
Hey, since you're going down to the mission, can you bring me back a plate?
All right. That's some good food down there, man.
Yeah, they do, actually.
Hundreds of turkeys and all. People just come and donate. But let me just tell you that the saddest thing is the people that are in that line getting the food used to be CEOs and execs and top of the industry at the high rises in Century City. And they just kept working more to make more money, to stay up longer, to buy more drugs, to work more, to stay up longer, to buy more coke, to stay up longer, to work, make more money.
We get the point.
It's like, you know,
We get the point,
Eminem, Tupac, 50 Cent, and all these people. The way they rap and they spoke is the reason why Jesse Terrero made your mama's water broke.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the hell you say, Bubba?
I don't know what he
Hello.
said.
Where did I hear it come from, man?
But I sure.
Where'd that come from?
Anytime my name is put on water breaking, I'm a happy guy.
Copy that. Take him out in the parking
Thank you
lot.
very much. Thank you. Thank
What
you.
the hell you say, Bubba?
Call reinforcements.
Ain't
for that
no
one.
suck egg way.
What?
I love rap music. A lot of it's crap, but man, there's some deep lyrics intertwined, and I've been listening to all kinds of stuff in there. It's amazing. And I want to start doing my own too. But at the same time, I think music is the commonality when it makes you feel a certain way, and Bridget and you are different, and him and I something else. We all beat to the sound of our own drum. So get out there and affect the world in a positive manner with your music, your acting, your spirituality, your films, your anything you got to make a difference.
One of the wonderful things about this country in terms of that is that it created a middle class after World War II. The veterans coming back with the GI Bill and a free education and the ability to manufacture and rebuild the rest of the world that we destroyed, it created a middle class that the planet has never seen before and probably will never see its likes again in that form, in that fashion, the middle class of America changing the world for a better place.
Since the teens, from World War I,
from
or
World War
before
II.
that?
World War II.
Okay,
Because we became
40s.
an industrialized nation really in full 100% fashion after World War II. Before that, we were more of an agrarian nation. And so, that created the middle class, of which we all were a part of at some point in our lives. Maybe we didn't start out that way. Our families didn't start out that way, but our families strove to become part of the middle class of America, that ideology and that dream. That dream that makes somebody come across the oceans and the Gulf and the Atlantic. That dream that makes somebody live in a storage box coming from China. That dream of somebody coming across the border. That dream, that idea. And I'm afraid to say that idea and that dream is dwindled to almost nothing today for people living in this country. Certainly people from someplace else coming here still have that dream. Why is it that people coming from someplace else still have that ideology that America, I got to get to America, but people living here don't appreciate it that way? What happened, guys?
Repression.
Expand.
The mental bondage on your brain, once you have it and you get into this like carpool lane of life where you're not really passing anyone, you're not in a big hurry, it's okay, whatever, this and that, versus the people that are right on your ass, toot the horn, zoom around you and hit on the brakes. It's like, are you that much further 40 feet in front of me than you were behind me, and all that aggravation? Because they have that desire, because a lot of the countries that they're leaving don't allow them the freedoms that America offers.
But why don't us that have lived here for our lifetimes, and maybe several generations before us, maybe 3 or 4 generations before us, why don't we appreciate that in our timeline on this planet right now, living in this country? Why do we fight and resist and want to change that concept and that idea? What is behind that?
Because they haven't been outside of their environment.
That's an interesting point. So basically what you're saying, they haven't left the country and visited anywhere else?
Exactly.
They don't know what's out there?
Man, I meet people today been 30, 40 years in the same freaking neighborhood. It's like, really? You ain't left your neighborhood in 40 fucking years? You got nowhere? See nothing?
Yeah.
So that plays a very big part. I mean, every European I've ever met from over here have come here.
Right.
I mean, the Europeans, they travel, man.
Man, they travel.
These people, they
all
see
the
it,
time.
the world.
Yes, they
I
do.
mean,
They learn
and
another language or two?
everything.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
all
it's
speak
amazing. I
several
give them so much, and that's why they're so cultured. See, that's why people say, "Wow, the Europeans are so cultured," is because they've explored, they've gone out in the world, they've seen how bad and how sorry, what I mean, how parts of the world, how
Right.
real parts of the world are, and
Right.
you know, and then they look back and say, "Wow, how fortunate am I? I don't have to stay here." They see it, they it changes their lives, and then. But good thing for them, they don't have to stay there.
So
they
what is
leave.
it gonna
But,
take?
it takes a lot of that worldly experience to appreciate, and we don't have that.
And so what do we do? Do we ship every high school graduate to
I think
visit
that,
at least
I
one
always
country
thought that,
around
yes,
the world that they're not from?
Yes, I always thought that should have been a mandatory type of curriculum in high school.
Just
Probably
one
starting
country
in high
would
school.
change the
Yeah,
difference.
exactly. And I believe they're starting to do that in the last 10 years, maybe.
Well, it's not
or maybe the
mandatory, I
private
think.
schools. do
Private
it.
schools have
Private
tendency
schools.
to do
Yeah,
that.
private schools. They have these trips and take these kids out into different countries. But yeah, I think that's basically that's my opinion.
Dan,
I
you've been
think that's what
around.
it
You've
is.
been around a while, so I mean, you've seen the country change in your lifetime from when you were a kid to now. I mean, why do Americans not appreciate it like other foreigners who immigrate to our country appreciate it?
Because they've had it soft all this time. And I disagree. I think that I'm not much of a traveler, so I think you can get the same effect because Iraq is Iraq. You could see the same thing at Griffith Park.
Well, yeah, that's true. Get out and get around, but the idea of the appreciation of what we have here, I think we get dulled as we live here, as you guys have been saying, that because we have so much, we don't know what it's like not to have it.
And it's just like that Arab sheik that had 9 wives. 8 of them had it pretty soft.
That's right. Absolutely. Unless he was,
My bad.
unless he was very, had help on the manufacturing side. That's for sure.
Let me add something, if I may.
But there's something to that.
On a similar parallel, not to change the subject, I grew up in the South. I was born in Florida, raised in New York, then we moved to Alabama, and then I came out here when I was 27 or 8. A lot of the people that I grew up with, like you said, they never left the county that they were born and raised in, and their idea of a vacation is 35, 50 miles away at Gulf Shores or the casino in Biloxi, and woohoo, they haven't been west of the Mississippi River or something like that, and all they know is about what they see on YouTube in a National Geographic or whatever like that, and they don't have different cultures. It's like they're with a bridle and blinders on, and they're in that comfort zone, and as long as they keep walking around the thing, it's like the mouse and the hamster or whatever, and that wheel keeps running and running and running. He doesn't know he's on the same wheel, but he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it is regularity and the lack of desire to learn and the lack of desire to want to explore and the curiosity of moving around a little bit and exploring. Maybe you can't afford another country, but you can certainly afford another state. Get in your car and drive and see what somebody else looks like.
You got me going in circles,
And
round and round.
You're gonna make me
I
take a
go.
road trip.
I'm hung up over
I feel like
you.
taking a road trip now.
Over
I
you.
love you, baby.
No, speaking.
I'm
Actually,
We got the
over you.
spinners with Lee Michaels. We got Bobby
They got-
Speed
they got
Live.
break out.
We got the Commodores
Are you
live.
guys gonna break out into
Oh,
dance
wait a
as
minute,
well?
I must be having an
Break
acid
out in song. Are you
flashback.
gonna break out and dance as
Something.
well?
Let's dance.
Oh, God.
Let's not say we do.
Are we almost done yet?
Caller, you're on the
I got
air.
other places
Caller,
to be,
you're on
man.
the air.
Candy's
I got same
dandy.
people to talk to.
Candy's dandy, but sex won't rot your teeth.
Phone number for here, Jesse.
424-227-9461.
I was gonna say, it was
424-227-9461.
a
Give us a
funny
call.
thing that you
Yes.
brought that up, man, because I got a friend of mine that's
You actually have some
a
friends?
great, I have a great friend of mine
I
that I've
didn't know
known
that.
for like, I don't know,
Thanks.
30 years or something like that, and he's this big Samoan guy. He's
Oh.
huge.
Yeah, they're
And he's
huge.
got two sons that play for the NFL. He's got one that plays for the Cardinals, and the other one plays for Baltimore.
They're just
They're
born
both-
that way.
Dude, this guy,
It's just
but
massive.
he's such an incredible Christian man.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't curse, never played, around on his wife. They're still married, happily married. They moved up to Utah, and he's a contractor. He has a beautiful, a business up there and a beautiful house and beautiful family. And he's been wanting me to go up there So, you know, you just kind of inspired me. I was like, I've been wanting to take a nice little road trip, and I think Utah would probably be a destination I want to go check
Get it
out.
soon for
Yeah,
us.
Utah's a cool place, man.
Yeah, I want to go check out
When I was
Utah.
in the Naval Reserve, we had a similar guy who was Samoan mixed with black, mixed with this, mixed with that. He was huge. Everybody kept picking on him, and we became good friends because they were picking on me too for being a little runt. And when we came time to run the whatever 100-yard dash, you know, they lined him up against with me, going, "Oh, this ain't gonna be fair." Sure enough, I smoke him out of the hole for like 93 yards, and in the last 7 yards, he goes zipping by me. It took him all that time to get his speed, but geez, does it take power to move that weight? And it took him another 200 yards to stop. But geez, he beat me by like, you know, half a second or something. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Don't take
Samoan
it for granted. One of my
people
favorite
are
movies.
huge, man. Hawaiians are that way too.
Once Were Warriors. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Once Were Warriors.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to all four of us learn the hookah, you know? Like they do at rugby games. Mm-hmm. You know, we ought to do
I
that.
played
man.
rugby. What's a hookah? I thought it's a pipe you smoke. shit
No,
out of.
no, that the hookah dance. You
So
got-
what's up, man? Give me some good news, man. We got any good news? You got any good news to share?
Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, what can we do for you?
Mike,
yes,
I'd like someone's good.
I'm sorry,
You know,
this is
no,
McNation.
No, I-
Bella does not
Michael.
he live here anymore.
we ought to start prank phone calling people.
Yeah, Tim. Call
That
in-
would be kinda
call
fun.
in under another voice. Go like,
Yes.
hello, can I help you?
Oh, yes.
Welcome to Taco Bell. Can I take your order?
Do you guys just like to screw with those guys at Taco Bell and Jack in the Box when
They
you're
always
there?
get it wrong.
Yeah, I like
McDonald's.
to have
So pissed at McDonald's. You think after fucking billing customers, they get a fucking order right? These
That's
sons of
over $1
bitches.
billion.
Every time I go in there for a sausage, egg with cheese biscuit, I never get the fucking cheese.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I've been in it 100 times, man. I'm telling you, man. If I don't check the den, they won't give me my fucking cheese.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a conspiracy.
Google it.
damn.
How many billion customers have McDonald's served? Because
I don't know.
That's almost like 90 pounds of meat.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, a little sliver. Yeah, the cheese is bigger
The
than
value
meat.
menu.
Yeah, the cheese. The slice of cheese is thicker than the meat.
Like
Huh?
a 5-cent burger. It was a thin square patty before Wendy's.
$10.
No, it was a nickel down in Florida. But the meat was about as thick as a penny.
I'm hungry.
You want to know the best?
You know what I'm thinking
You
about?
want to know the best hamburgers? The best
White
hamburgers?
Castle.
You got it.
White Castle.
That's it.
Chicago,
White Castle,
baby.
homie.
Chicago.
White Castle.
Oh, Lee is.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
all he does is
Yes.
the opposite of
All
everything.
day.
Fingernails.
White
White
Castle,
Castle,
man. They're
man.
the best.
White Castle all
Come
the way.
on,
homie.
man.
You can eat
Oh,
like 30 of them.
And you know what? They got the
You can
frozen.
eat like
They
a
got
ton
the
of
frozen
them, man.
White Castle. You know they got
But
the
they're
frozen.
they're not as
Yeah, I
good.
know they don't
When
taste
they
as good,
slap
but-
them up off that cooker, man,
Yeah, I
and you
know.
got these little square
Yo,
2 bites
man.
it's
Yeah.
gone,
Oh, man.
and 2
Eat
more.
like
They're
30 of them.
delicious,
the
man.
best,
Oh
man.
my god.
Like holes punched in. 5 holes punched in the meat. You ever notice that?
What's the best
I mean, you
hamburger
get
in
less
town?
meat.
I think
The best hamburger in town.
for me, I think it's In-N-Out. I think In-N-Out has the burger
One,
down pat.
two, one,
For a
two,
franchise.
three. In and out. In and
Yeah,
out.
they're pretty good.
That's what a
I don't like their
hamburger
fries, though.
is all about.
I don't like their fries.
Get them animal style.
I don't like McDonald's fries.
Animal style.
I don't like animal style.
I got
yeah,
to
of
shout
course.
out to my buddy Eric Audet,
protein
who's
style.
co-owner with this restaurant
Yeah.
called the Tipsy Cow. And if you ever get a chance to get a craving for your burger on, besides one of these fast food restaurants,
Right.
the Tipsy Cow.
Where's it at?
There's 2 of them on Ventura, one in Sherman Oaks and one in like Woodland Hills.
All right, I'll expect a check for $50. Okay.
I tell
Thank
you what, when I get my residual in after this commercial airs in January, I'm taking us all to the Tipsy Cow.
Oh, okay.
All
Okay.
right. I
Best
learned,
burger.
I
Best
hope
burger.
that,
Damn
I
it.
hope that ain't one of Jesse's promises. I'm
keep
still
my
waiting on the
word.
damn lunch.
And gas money.
I want my gas money. Exactly.
Man, I tell you,
I want
man.
my gas money.
I I can't even afford a
Gas-
tooth.
gas,
So, I ain't passing no gas.
Trying
Thank
to
you very
hear
much.
it. I ain't gonna make it
Yeah.
home.
I,
No, wait.
Tommy's are good.
Right.
I learned
I
to-
love Tommy's.
Tommy's
I
are good.
like
too.
I like Habit too.
Dan the Man.
I learned about sex at In-N-Out Burgers. In-N-Out and repeat.
I learned about sex.
You know,
food trial and
The
error.
Tommy's burger, a double cheese Tommy's burger with chili. Oh man, at 2:00 in the morning, the original Tommy's down by Alvarado.
Yeah.
That's the place to go. All these Tommy's
Yeah.
number 7. Nah, forget that. Go to
Tomaine
the original
Tommy's.
The one right there in this little corner, and that's where you got to go. Tommy's is one of the best.
Ever have it,
I used to like
Wendy's?
Fat Burgers a lot.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to like Fat Burgers, but
Yeah, they
I
weren't
like the
bad.
veggie burger. The Fat
man,
Burger
it's like
veggie burger is real
$10
good.
just for the burger.
That's the problem. It's really expensive.
It's like a gourmet price.
You know,
burger.
I mean,
I tricked him. I got a small. I ordered small burger.
I don't know. I think so. I just gave my dog a bath today.
Is this such a thing as a small burger? Oh, I had a small
actually
burger.
white underneath all that crap. Oh, wow. I have a white German Shepherd named Magic, and she's 3.5. And God, was she just running around happy. I scrubbed her with that Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap for like a half an hour, and then hosed her off, and she was really, and then, oh my God, right back in the dirt, rolling around.
you know what bothers me?
My dog?
No, I love your dog. I really do.
He gonna go somewhere else. He's
I'm
going down another street.
Yeah, I'm going down.
Dr. Bronner's.
He's going down another street.
Switch real.
Yeah, he's
Why is everybody so friggin' fascinated with Ron Jeremy?
I'm not. I know him.
I don't know.
Yeah, like every red carpet I go to, everything that I'm at, he's there, and he's like,
So
like
wait a
all
minute.
these chicks.
So-
what is it?
yeah,
What is
no,
it with
so
this
I
guy?
heard there was a sexual harassment against
Yeah,
him.
he's got right. That's exactly right.
And
Ron
G- and
Jeremy.
G-
You know what's
As
funny about
as a
that?
sexual
You know what's funny about that?
Who can he possibly sexually harass? I mean,
It's even funnier than that. I'm gonna tell you.
seen
You know
him
these
at the
women,
Rainbow.
man. I'll tell you, these women. I've seen this guy.
Oh,
They'll
man.
walk right up to this guy, bro.
I know they will.
They'll
check
walk
his junk.
Right up
and
to him,
check
and
his junk.
No,
and
they'll
let me
check his
see
junk
it,
right there.
And we'll do.
And you
so
know what
how
he'll
you
do?
gonna accuse this guy? This guy's a walking billboard.
Yeah, and that's right. You know what he'll do? He'll open his pants.
And he gonna have to
he'll let
harass.
him- yeah, man. Because
Yeah,
you know
it's
his
ridiculous.
schlong is like down to the ground. Right?
He's
We
a
have a lot in common.
he's a walking
Gee, I really
boner.
wanted to know that.
He's a walking boner.
TMI, man. TMI.
I'm jealous like Ron Jeremy and Holmes and all these other people. There's a very few of us on the planet. Maybe one of you guys fit the bill too. I'm jealous of 99.9% of men. I've never been able to masturbate because my hands are too small. How do you guys do that?
You and Burt Reynolds both.
It's amazing. You guys are incredible.
It's very difficult, isn't it?
I want to hear a phone call. Like,
Yes.
we use those
Give him
stupid.
a hand.
Oh!
Oh,
Touche,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
touche.
Thank you very much. I really
You're
appreciate that.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa, whoa.
Paula, you're on the air.
Yes, I want to know just how do you measure it? How do you measure
I'm
it?
only 4.5 inches
Really?
from the ground.
Oh, wow. Can you tell me some
It's
more?
not about size. It's the motion of the ocean and the lotion and all that stuff.
The ocean is
Caller,
motion.
you're on the air.
I am. I'm talking to you right now. Oh, I can't. Ooh.
Hi, Mrs. Quiver.
Hey, I, you know what I want to know? I want to know. I want to know about that Michelangelo. What do they call him? What is he? What is he? An artist or
Human
something?
tripod.
Hey, don't you talk?
Go.
You know you're
Caller, you're on the air.
Dan the man. Hey, Dan the man. Dan the man, you look like Ron Jeremy, Dan the man. You know, you could be like his brother.
He actually does look like
Well,
Ron.
unfortunately, when I was small, I had a bout of small cocks. And measles.
Oh my God.
Tweezers?
Measles.
This is the Thanksgiving show right before
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Don't forget to stuff your turkey, folks.
Oh, Lord help us. Huh? Bada bing.
Yeah.
Take your
Bada
jewelry.
Exactly.
boom. Wow.
Caller, you're on the air. What's the number again?
424-227-9461. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, yes, I'd like to know why traffic sucks so bad on the 405 on this holiday day before Thanksgiving.
Really? Wow. Could you repeat that?
Yes, I'd like to know why this traffic sucks so bad in the 405 in Los Angeles area this day before Thanksgiving.
Traffic sex on the 405?
Everywhere in Los Angeles or any big city.
You want to know about that, huh?
Why? I mean, today is the heaviest most whatever travel day. There's more people moving, flying.
Yeah, I mean,
driving.
are we almost done yet? I got about a 2-hour drive back to the valley. Dude, it's gonna take us 2 hours to get to the valley.
And another hour in the airport.
It's gonna take us an hour. It's gonna take us 2 hours to get to the valley. It's gonna take you 2.5 hours
to get here.
Yeah, it's gonna take you
from
2.5
Topanga.
hours. Yeah, there's no
Stop.
joke.
I mean, just nothing's moving.
I got one more thing to talk about this
do it.
sex stuff.
How much time we got left?
Okay, we got a few more minutes, right, Lee?
Well,
Right. Well, how much time we got?
Just keep talking. I'll tell you.
Will you play some music and let me know?
That's
Lee?
the first time I heard you say that, Lee.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Mr.
keep
Mr.
talking.
Michaels has a new badass sled too, by the way.
13 minutes.
All right.
We have 13 minutes. Oh,
I love your
geez,
new
that's
sled,
a lot of
bro.
time. I like
love your
it.
new sled.
Why? Here, this is
Oh,
something.
happy Thanksgiving, everybody! All the fans out there, friends, family. Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving to
Forget,
Michelangelo
love you.
right there. Oh, yeah,
Sorry, couldn't be with
Facebook.com.
you, but hey, you know.
Facebook.com,
Maybe
Michelangelo.
next time.
Facebook.com,
Maybe
Jesse
next year.
Torero. YouTube Live, Jesse Torero. The Shark, you can catch him on his Facebook site, right?
Yeah.
Facebook.
Also, if I'm guessing if the Pilgrims had killed a bobcat instead of a turkey on Thanksgiving, we wouldn't be eating. Well,
What would be eating? Pussy?
We'll be eating people.
Would be eating pussy? The pussy cat? A pudding cat. A pudding cat. A little pudding cat. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we would be eating some pussy.
all right, 12 minutes left. How
Thank
can I
you.
help
All these guys that are getting busted in the news, why, like Charlie Rose,
Like
right?
pedophiles and
the old guys that are getting
pervs.
busted, right, for exposing themselves to people in their hotel rooms. Is there some fascination about old men wearing robes and getting out of the showers naked and running around the house and answering the front door to young girls? Is there something that I'm missing
Or
here?
boys.
Is there something that
Yeah.
is there a fad that I'm missing? A trend?
It's been going on for ages.
But why
in
are
this
all these?
town.
But how come all these guys are like 85 years old that are doing this stuff? What is it?
Well, they weren't as old when they did it. They were young guys.
Ah,
No, there's old ones that do it, and they get charged with assault with a dead weapon.
that is the correct answer.
Some
You
with a
win,
dead
pass
weapon.
and go. Thank you.
Send
Yes.
the sweaty fat man to the naked boy.
Do
You hear what I hear?
This is getting ugly.
It's bad. There's
This
so
is
many
getting
pervs that are
ugly.
coming out of the woodworks. I mean,
Man, there's
like
Yeah,
been
they
pers-
are.
Harvey
pers has
Weinstein.
always been out there,
But what
man.
gets me is
Ain't
these
no
people are
different.
finally coming out after 25, 30, 35 years.
They're
going,
just like
"He did it to me."
anybody
Why didn't you say
else.
something back then to prevent 100 other people from getting molested?
Because they want the moolah.
And
Millennials,
they're
that means
afraid they
money.
get
I think it is turning into a witch hunt. It's like you guys are single, right?
I
How do you- how
I
do
hate
you
to
meet
see
a-
what the Oscars is
how
going
do
to
you
be like
meet a
this
woman-
year. There's going to be no actors left.
Look at how do you meet? Well, that's more room for you
AI's
guys,
coming.
right?
Exactly.
Right.
AI.
Hey, look at you guys are single and you're out there, and it could be a married guy
I'm not
too.
spoken for, but
You
one
know,
of my friends is.
it could be a married guy. Yeah, okay, so how do you date? How do you meet somebody of the opposite sex? It could be for women to men too. I mean, without sexually harassing them, or somebody coming up and saying, "Oh, he sexually harassed me. He pushed me." I said no, but it continued on. And I mean, how do you
Where do you
measure
draw the
that?
line?
man?
Yeah,
where do you
draw the
measure
line?
that?
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line today?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know. I always got stuck at first base.
You know what? It's gonna. I think it's gonna be so. I think it's gonna get so ridiculous where you can't even like a couple times. I've addressed women in different
Right.
in different forms like honey or
Right.
babe or sweetheart or just stuff like that.
Yeah, I do too.
And I've had girls snap at me. It's like, I'm not your sweetheart. I'm not your baby. I'm not your honey. Who you think? It was like, whoa, wait a minute. That's just how I speak. It's not.
Same
I'm
here.
not. It's got nothing to do that I'm trying to get at
And
you.
let alone touch
You know-
them on the shoulder.
Oh, forget
Oh,
about
God,
it.
I mean,
don't even
Give them a
graze them.
compliment
Oh!
about their hair,
Yeah, don't
their
even graze them,
nails,
yeah.
or their perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous, man. It's gonna get really, really, really ridiculous.
I'm from the
man.
South, and everyone says honey, sugar, baby, sweetie.
Yeah, it's just
like,
it's just a
okay.
term of endearment. That's it, and and chicks are going off these days over it.
And even the gay guys can't even figure it out. Because other gay guys are starting to turn gay guys in. I mean, you're some
I
serious.
think
you're no,
I
no,
think
wait
I
a
got a
minute.
new plan. My
You know-
new plan
wait,
is
wait,
gonna be
wait,
like,
wait, wait,
I'm gonna say,
wait,
you know
wait.
what? I'm just a gay man.
You
honey,
know, no,
I'm
it
a gay
doesn't work.
man.
It doesn't
we
work.
all hang out, girls.
No, it
It's all
doesn't.
good.
It doesn't work. Because
That won't work either.
No, because if I'm gay and you do that to me, I'm gonna say you did something to harass me.
You are in a sanctuary state. You can identify with whatever you want to be, and that's who you are.
Oh, so I could do the switcheroo. I can be a flip flopper,
Yeah, you can flip flop.
or I could be a he sheer.
And there you
Anything
go.
you want.
Okay, right.
You can be anything
So
you want to be.
Tuesday I could be a flip flopper. Wednesday I could be a he
You
sheer.
can be a transformer.
Right.
Transform your ass to whatever you gonna get into.
And Thursday I could be a guy. Friday I could be a
Yeah,
girl.
sure.
And on Saturday I could be like
Halloween
I
is
could
every
be-
day.
No, I could be non-sexual
You could
because
be
there's
a
a whole
mother.
thing where that's like you they don't know what they are yet.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you drive 3 hours east of here, you cross the Arizona border. That shit don't fly.
You might wake up with a 357 in your face.
I'm
Right.
just saying, it's crazy.
Isn't that crazy, man?
Yeah, and I know there's other states in the Americas that want to secede or uninvolve themselves from the other whatever.
How do you know? How do you know no is no?
That's a good question.
How do you know no is no?
I thought no meant yes.
Yeah. I mean, how many times have you been romantically involved with a woman and you had a great time that night and you know
got you all fired up.
you're fired up, right?
Ready to
You're-
blow.
You're fired up, right? You're fired up, right? That's
Getting
fired
ugly
up,
up in the
okay?
studio.
All right. Well, you don't give me any sound effects anymore. You used to give me okay. So you're fired up, right? You know, you're rolling, man, and you got the clothes off, right? Right? Yeah, right.
You're starting to take the electrical tape off
you
your
know,
nipples.
you got your Donnie Brasco. You got your Donnie Brasco. It's terrible, isn't it? It's just terrible, right? You got your Donnie Brasco jacket off. You know, you start pulling your shirt off, and everything's cool, right? And you make that you
God.
get the courage to make that pass, right? And all of a sudden she says no, but then she smirks, and then you
Put your clothes on and get
how do you read this?
Yeah.
How do you read
That's
this?
gonna happen.
Dan, what do you
That's
think when
gonna
that show
happen, right?
goes?
But no,
Put your clothes
but-
on. It's
but-
over.
Yeah, right. That's right. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to try one more. You know, as long as there's men and women walking on this planet Earth together, engaging in relationships, and men and men, and
Women and women.
women and women, and men and themselves, and women and men, and men flip floppers, and dogs and donkeys,
And men and men and sheep are scared.
Yes, and Brokeback Mountain of all things. Christian Bale's in that movie.
No,
Can you
Broke
imagine he
Dick
got that
Mountain.
movie? He's up there in Montana screwing cows and sheep. I mean, you know, I mean,
Can't
go
say
go
I've been
for
there, but I can relate.
well.
It sucks that you got to get off the stump. You got to
Okay.
get off the stump and
All right,
walk
so-
around every time you
But
want to
how
kiss
do
a
you
bitch.
know? How do you know
sex
when
like
to stop or when to go?
Oh no,
Guys,
that's a
Should I stay or
trick
should
question,
I
man.
go now?
That's right.
You know, I think it's gonna come to the point where people are just gonna have to sign waivers.
Yeah.
Oh, a stack of waivers.
Wait a second.
Sign this waiver right here.
I'm a notary.
Before we go
Dude,
anywhere
I am
further.
a notary in
It's gonna get
California.
like that.
And I could show up when you guys are ready.
Yeah.
Right? I
How
could
about
show up
these
and-
teachers that are having sex with little 14-year-olds?
There you go. He's pitching another
And 9
business.
months later, they have a baby, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know, it works both ways. I'm sure the majority of it is men on women, but it works
No,
both
it does
ways.
work
It's like,
both ways.
where do you draw the line?
Where
What do you think
seriously,
is
the serious question is,
Yeah,
where do
I
you draw the
understand.
line? I mean, we're having fun with it, but
Caller,
where,
you're on the air.
where do you say, you know, I happened to be laying in bed with my girl the other day, and I just, she said yes, but then I said no, and then I said yes, and she said no, and I didn't know what to do. What should I do?
Strap on, strap off.
Strap
Talking
on.
about 2 women? Strap on.
Well, listen. Let me give you a quick little crazy. Let me give you a quick scenario.
Okay,
Guys
scenario.
use
Something that happened to a guy actually I know.
Yeah.
This guy's catching. You know, he has a car, but it broke down, so he wind up taking public transportation.
Why were you
He's
looking
on
at
the
that?
bus. He's on the bus. He's on the bus. He's
Right.
scrolling through his phone. You know, like everybody does. Nobody's fucking paying attention because everybody's fucking glued to their fucking phone.
Sure.
So he's scrolling the phone, and some broad, it's some woman was right next to him,
Right.
and she screams bloody murder
No,
because
what did he do?
He was scrolling through, I guess, his own personal
Pictures.
dick pics or whatever the
Right,
hell,
right,
whatever
right,
the hell
right,
it was.
right.
And she was so just like and I irate and offended and
this is someone just a
was
buddy.
like was trying to push this guy to say, hey, this guy's, he was trying to come on to me by showing me pictures, and I mean just the whole scenario. It's just like, oh my God, that's insanity. It's insanity.
Just for that.
First of all, why are you
isn't she invading his privacy?
Yeah, you're looking at his phone. He's looking at his
privacy?
phone. You're looking at his phone. So if you saw what you're not supposed to see, it's because you're looking in the wrong direction.
For the police to look at your phone, they now have to have a warrant unless you let them do it.
Yeah, but that lady was a photographer's daughter. She sure knew how to enlarge it.
You know when all this started?
It's crazy, man.
Is when President Bill Clinton was caught red-handed imposing himself and harassing a 19-year-old and many others from Arkansas. Okay,
yeah,
and he was caught, and his alibi or his defense was, well, is what is sex? Is sex that old defense, right?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And what is, and what is not what the word is, and it all started with him. Because from that point on, it has escalated to the point that we as people are confused about everything. And if we're confused about everything, then how can we ever get together on anything?
I'm clear as bells. What's going on?
Lesbian.
I'm confused.
But if you take the concept,
I'm a trisexual. I try anything sexual. Twice if I like
you're
it.
on the air.
I'm a trisexual. I try anything sexual twice if I like it.
I drive a Big Mac truck.
I'm gonna start my own trisexuals.
Hey, I'm the caller here.
Hey,
I'm the caller
trisexual.
here.
There's a new.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. You said caller on the air. Don't I get a chance to talk? I'm the caller. All right. All right. I drive a big 18-wheel truck. It's a Mack truck. And that Michelangelo says he tries anything once? You ever tried it in a Mack truck, buddy?
Once a philosopher, twice a trisexual.
Oh, God, we are just getting...
Guys,
we're
happy
dying.
Thanksgiving. Seriously, we are within the amazing borders.
Yeah, I
of
gotta go
America.
smoke, man. Are we done yet?
You guys rock. Thank you for being here, and
Let's
please
smoke a bowl, man.
keep on calling in and make the world a better place and leave it nicer than you found it, and better than it was before you got here.
Amen.
Okay.
I'm officially on vacation after this is over.
Yes, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Drive safely. Get to where you got to go. Slow down a little bit, right?
And help someone out that doesn't have as much as you do.
Yep.
You know what? Carry an extra a bottle of water or a can of this or whatever, because on almost every intersection in Los Angeles, there's a panhandler that hadn't whatever.
Well, I do that.
I do too.
I carry an extra bottle of water and I drive down past.
I got dozens.
I always
Look,
give them my
check it
spare
out.
change. I'm
Yeah.
always giving away my spare
it's
change.
really it's great. Makes you feel real
Bananas,
good. Look,
cookies,
I'm driving
something.
down the road and I carry.
But where
extra-
does it end? You can't do it for everybody.
Wait a second.
There's
I'm
one in every
driving
corner.
down the road. I'm driving, and I got this extra water here, and the guy needs a panhandler or someone who's. So as I'm driving, I roll down the when I throw it at him, I usually hit him right in the head. So I'm a pretty good target.
I tried it. I had a sign and I said, "Will work for sex," but I didn't get anyone to help.
Okay, so that's the wound up show for today.
Yay! Whoa!
I don't know what we talked about.
Booyah.
I don't know how we got to where we got to, but everybody have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy your families and enjoy your time and spend it well, relax, and be kind to one another.
God bless
Amen.
America. You're a month and 2 days away from Christmas.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Nobody get no gifts. Nobody.
And hey, Lee.
Nobody.
Lee, I need.
Santa is not
I need
coming.
$60 for gas.
Santa is
Okay.
not coming, motherfuckers.
All right.
Ain't nobody home.
That's it for the Roundup Guando crew, guys. Have a good one,
See you next
everybody.
Wednesday.
Thanks a lot. Saying hi to Norma Sanchez, saying hi to Kijara Hagerson, saying hi to Daryl McMillan, Daniel Harrigan. Oh, the names go on. Jimenez, Cy Richardson, Masumi Sakura, Don Smith, Angela Capri, McCarthy, John Pavarotti, Angela Capri, Jeff Langton, Del Bird, Del Bird Seafood, go, and the list goes on and on.
The Joltin' Jays.
The Brown Beauty's off duty. See ya!
Bye.